What's up, guys and gals? Let's get rolling. It's time for another episode of Crowntakers. In today's episode, I think we're doing kind of a level up run this time, so you'll have to bear with me as our team gets a little bit better, because frankly, I don't feel like my skills are right where I need them to be yet for us to do a big attack on the enemy. What is this? The deserted, it's filled with spiders. Let's get rid of the spiders. Yay! We got 60 XP and we get to search the place. Even better. That's kind of a double whammy. I love it when I get events like that where there's a first half where you get XP and a second half where you get money. That's the best thing ever. Can hire another mercenary. Who do we want to hire? Who do we want to hire? Well, Melodar is one of my longtime favorites. He ignores armor. I don't know what the cooldown is on that, unfortunately. I don't think I like that quite as much as I like his perfect shot. So I think I'll go with his perfect shot. We have a singing contest here, which is the one for Zoe. So we won't go for that. Let's go to the waitress right now and sell her all of our junk, because obviously waitresses are known for their ability to pawn off random items that you stole from other people's homes. That's what they do. That's like their job. That's why they're called a waitress. You wait right there while they go and they sell the stuff. We've got a number of items right now that I'm not actually super happy about. I was trying to do a progression run for just about everybody, actually. I was trying to unlock the tier 3 variants of everybody, but my luck appears to not be so bueno. On this side, we can buy some silver, which will allow us to upgrade him one more time. We've also got enough armor patches and things to where I think I'll probably upgrade a couple people at this point. Let's take it a little bit slower, though. I don't want to overspend right now. So, oh, never mind. Let's go back in here. Blacksmith. 10% critical and skill cooldown by 1 turn. Skill cooldown by 1 turn might not be a bad call on her. He's got a 2-turn cooldown on his aimed shot. Let's go ahead and we'll upgrade her first. We'll give her the 10% chance to get on out of there. And then with him, we'll add the second variable, which I don't think I've actually ever done. Now we just need to find some gold. And unfortunately, that's all down to luck and circumstance. I think you can only get gold from random caves and things. I don't think I've actually ever gotten gold from a vendor. Maybe you can, but I could be wrong. I think he needs some armor. The situation that he's been in lately definitely sort of lends him to the fact that he needs to be taking less damage. And in fact, I may buy a second one right there so that I can put him up to level 2 with his armor. And he can reduce his damage by 2 when he gets hit. So that actually should take the edge off, because he seems to be getting focused fired a lot. In our previous episodes, it's just him all day. That was a very, very unfortunate stat roll. That's way too much health for an archer. I mean, I guess he's more resilient now, so I'm not going to complain about something that is ultimately an increase in parameters. But I would have preferred a lot more strength, given that he's ranged. Let's see. The gloomy house is surrounded by an unusual veil of darkness. Moss covers the walls. You hear a muffled lament that gets louder and louder until it eventually becomes a deafening scream. Hell no. After a frantic race, you stop in the middle of the road. Oh man, we all lost an HP. Oh, I needed to rest. That was the other thing that I needed to do. Back we go! There we go. Back to the Rat's Tavern. Alright, we'll rent a room. That should heal everybody up. That should actually be a worthwhile rest. It's rare that I get a worthwhile rest that heals everybody in my party, but that one's worth it. That one's worth it. Alright, looking much better. And so now we're not taking a minus 10% hit to our accuracy, which I think was the other problem in the previous playthrough. I need to decide, I guess since we're doing a run where I'm trying to farm things up, I think I will try and fight with these thieves over here, see what loot we can get to drop. They always drop runes when you kill them, so we might as well go for it. I think, actually, if he can double shot somebody that's way out here, I'd rather have him do that, to be honest, especially since he's not suspect to receive an attack of opportunity. I think we'll have this guy dealt with more than soon enough. Let me move in. He'll take the first swipe at him, I guess, since he's got a huge amount of armor. That means that she can now move down and in over to here. Go ahead and put a knife through him. And then we'll drop to stealth to guarantee she doesn't take a hit. On the opposite side of the map, I think instead what I would prefer to do is limit the chance that I'll receive a backstab on any of these characters, because there are going to be stealth individuals around somewhere, and so I'm just going to make it so that the situation benefits me. Oh, there's an archer down here. Okay, so we're going to have to track him down. Ah, there he is. Okay. So 7 damage done right there. Not too terrible, not too shabby. He can take a shot from right there. He's going to miss, though. We will take a second shot, and I almost can't see these guys off the corner of the map, but we'll deal with that, I guess. I'm going to try and leave everybody with their backs to a wall, if at all possible, because we know there are stealthers probably still around. And was I right? Are there more stealthers? Oh, hello. What's up, amigo? Oh, he went invisible. That sucks. Okay, so that's going to be problematic. So, I would prefer to get her out of the way. We'll deal some damage right there. He can't take a shot because of the houses, but from right there he should be able to. That'll put him down pretty low. Not as low as I'd like, but low enough. I guess I'll take the hero down here. We'll go ahead and handle that. And then I'd like to think that I'm going to move back in range. Try and make sure that... There we go. That nobody has their back exposed. Her back might be exposed because her sprite is weird and it confuses me. Like, she's always facing sideways with her little character, so it throws me off. Throws me off considerably. I'm going to let Jetta have the first go, because we still haven't gotten 30 kills on her, and so if we can bring home 30 kills on her, it'll unlock her next tier. And I'm interested to see what her new stealth ability is going to be. I'm not sure what to expect with her right now. Unfortunately, a lot of proc rate. I guess we're getting a lot of proc-based runes right now. Let's see. There's a sentry, and he says there's bandits in the air, and he wants us to go hunt them. And so we get a quest. A quest! What would a hero be without a quest? We search the place, we get a poisonous mushroom. Alright, hovels over here. Search those, we won't find anything useful, and so unfortunately our foray into this side of the map, not quite as productive as I would have liked, but we still got some stuff. I mean, it'll be okay. Over on this side, it appears as though, that's going to be the house. Or no, never mind, that's just thieves. Okay, we could use more XP. We're still leveling people up. Let's go for it. On this side, we're actually not in that disadvantageous. At first glance, this seems like a really bad position to be in, but I actually don't think we're in that bad of a position. Bull Strike does the same amount of damage? Okay. Well, then let's just go for... Let's go for broke here. Why not? I mean, obviously, I think we can safely assume that there's probably a lot of enemies around that are invisible. So I'll deal what damage I can manage. That kind of rhymes. What damage I can manage with a bandage. I don't know, it's close. It's almost a rhyme. We'll attack him. He's down. We'll attack over here. I'm gonna let Jita have the kill, because we need her to hit 30 kills. And then I'll have her stealth out to make sure that nothing bad happens to her on the next turn, because she is fragile by comparison to some of my other characters. Then we line up against the wall. I'm going to overwatch. I don't know if anything's actually going to try and come get us. But if they're invisible, they're not going to get overwatched, but we can try. There it is. So at least he hit somebody that had a lot of damage reduction, so that's fine. I'm going to bring Jita out of the shadows over here, and we'll go for the critical backstab. Bam, there it is. And so she handles her business. We get the victory screen. The lovely sound of us winning. That's one of my favorite sounds. Music to my ears. Literally, it's the victory music to my ears. On this side, we have another hovel. The place was destroyed by a fire, but we get a bunch of consumables. And we get ourselves some vendor fodder, too. I wouldn't recommend fighting Barca. She's too unpredictable, and you can get rare runes out of her, but... I don't know. I tend to take way too much damage when I fight her, even if I have, like, perfect execution. And steps on a mousetrap. Unfortunately, we lost an HP right there. And Jita was actually one of our lower health characters, so let's see if we can get her squared away. There we go. That's looking good. On this side, everybody's actually doing pretty well right now. I think people are doing reasonably well. I don't think that we have a ton of things to worry about at the moment. I do think that there are some issues that are they're gonna become apparent later on, but I think that's gonna be more due to level discrepancies. We may get a good run on the Black Knight in this playthrough. I don't know. We'll find out. We have a poetry contest. I don't know who wins poetry contests. I don't want to do it right now, though, because then I can't afford a mercenary. So let's no, I don't want to rent a room either. Let's go with the waitress. We'll go to the shop. We got some bread, actually. That's not a bad investment. Let's sell off our vendor fodder, though. So that's another 4 gold so that we can more appropriately plan for our expenditures. I believe that I would like to... Let's wait on it. I'm going to hire a mercenary first just to fill out our group. He's got triple shot. I think I may take him, actually. I think I may take Halferis. His triple shot would be nice against the Black Knight. I do think that it would be a very, very good ability. I guess I'll go with critical. I'll go with strength. Critical. Unfortunately, not the best level up right there, but we can deal with it. It should have... I took the wrong version. I am an idiot. I am a giant sloppy idiot. Alright. Well then. Sigh. I thought I had that. It must have reset the tab when I went and looked at other people, and I thought that it had it. Oh well. There's a half-buried chest. We have enough cash left to where it may be worth it to go check that out. The animal's trail begins here. Let me prepare my bombs. Then sparks will fly. She's got bombas, huh? Okay. I'm just going to go straight for the kill over here. We have more than enough armor to make that work in our favor. And the extra AP will allow me to wheel around this way. On this side, I'll probably go for, why not, an aim shot. And then a normal shot. What does she do? Is she a ranged character? It appears as though she's a ranged character. Stuns the unit on the central tile and knocks back adjacent units. She can also overwatch with bombs. Huh. Kind of an odd character, but this will be fun. I look forward to testing her out. It looks like this will be fun. I think it will be. I'm gonna line him up over here, maybe. Let's see if I can possibly... Okay. I guess not. I think we are going to have to, unfortunately... Oh, wow. There's a big crop of enemies over here. Okay. So we're going to have to work these, I think, one at a time. Especially given the fact that they are going to spawn a lot of little baby pups on us. All of... I guess go for Overwatch. I don't know if you get... Do you get an attack of opportunity on an Overwatch strike? Let's find out. Learning game mechanics. Oof. Not a good situation for her. Okay, there are no attacks of well, maybe she's not facing right. It's possible that this might not work because that didn't turn out. He doesn't have an attack of opportunity arrow right there, so it is distinctly possible that I may have done it wrong. We'll go ahead and get started on him with Halferis. There's the kill. Allows us to move Halferis up a little bit closer so that on the next turn he'll be in combat. She's in a tricky situation if it weren't for the fact that she has... Let's try out this ability right here. Does it hurt friendly units? It does not. Wow, that's a really, really good ability. That is a humdinger right there. Suppose I'll move to right there. I'm gonna play it safe. Drop her to stealth. Go for the guaranteed crit right there, which is gonna bring it home. Go for the kill right there. Go for the kill over there next turn. On this side, we have our dear friend. Oh, good. Okay, so there's a kill right there, too. Things are looking pretty solid right now. Things are looking pretty solid. Oh, I could have fired from right there. Oh, well. Hopefully he doesn't miss. We haven't had a lot of misses on this playthrough. Is it just me? I don't feel like on this run we've had quite as many misses as we typically have. Got a level up right there. That didn't give us as much XP as I thought it would. Okay, and so it looks like we actually... You have unlocked Valana, but she's not actually in my party. She's pretty good, though. Valana's pretty good. I like her. I like her. I like her ability set. I like her ranged abilities. Basically, she seems like a Hal Ferris with a little bit more utility, essentially. So that cottage is done. This is obviously going to be the final map for us. I searched that, right? Oh, good. As you search the cellar, the ground comes to open up and the holes around you get bigger and bigger. Whatever the source of the phenomenon is, you need to leave the place immediately. Alright, that didn't end up quite as dire as I figured it would. We got ourselves some more XP. Our next quest is up there, but I think I would rather... Well, we're gonna have to fight these guys anyways. What's our health looking like? It's gotta be bad, right? Yeah, it's definitely not good. I suppose we can probably swing one more battle. Maybe. Assuming that the enemy isn't distributed oddly. And since he's got 2 armor, I would very, very, very much rather leave him extended. Okay, I don't see anybody over there. Is that all that we have on this map? Huh. I'll start working that armor. Use aim shot, just to guarantee you get rid of 2 of them. There we go, that's good. And so I suppose my next choice would be to line him up right there, I guess? And then we'll put him on guard mode, so that he's got a better chance to dodge. I think I'll bring Hal Ferris over. Is he all that there is here? This seems like a really small encounter for this point in the game. I have this weird feeling like a bunch of archers are going to show up out of nowhere and we're going to get ourselves in trouble. So there's the counterattack to get rid of that final... Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, there's got to be like some archers or something around here somewhere. There's no way we're going to make it out of this without some kind of weird shenanigans. Kill him off. I actually didn't expect that to happen, so that's just like a bonus. We'll go ahead and put some crits on him. Hal Ferris is up next, but does not have line of sight because of the trees. But that ability right there would allow him to do so. Okay, so we'll use that. Over on this side, it becomes sort of necessary. Oh, there's another archer! Okay, I've got armor though, so it's all good. I actually think what I would have rather done right there is used an AP potion to guarantee that I kill that guy. I think I would rather save it though if we're going to go after the Dark Knight. It's a tough call. Ooh. Oh, he's got armor. Do it. Yeah, he'll be fine. And then that allows you to get a little bit further out of the way to guarantee that you don't eat any inopportune arrow fire right now. I'm happy with that solution. I'm okay with it. Not so happy with that one. That one's definitely a little bit of a downer, especially if it kills her. Okay, she made it. If it had killed her though, I would have been slightly worried. Hey, not you. He's still overwatching from what I can tell. Is he bugged in Overwatch right now? Doesn't look like it. Either way, give her the kill so that we can get her tier 2. There it is. So victory. There's no music, weirdly enough. It sounds disturbingly quiet at the moment. There it goes. A 15% dodge rune. Okay, so that was one of the things that we were looking for among everything else. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get him to where he needs to be. And he loses an armor for it, but it does give him a really, really good dodge rating, so why not? I do think we need to track down some way to heal somebody. But we need to rest too, so let's go. We have to go to the end because we can't go. If you go into the fight with the Black Knight or the Dark Knight with really, really low anything, it's not going to work out for you. It's probably going to end very, very poorly. Okay, so we've got extra health now. Let me see what I can sell off possibly. I don't tend to use speed potions very often. They can be useful in limited situations, but I think Sell that. The armor runes, we can't apply them. I mean, the stealth potions, the strength potions, and everything else are really, really important, though, because I think those are going to have a pivotal role in us actually making a good attempt at the Black Knight. I'll sell those. The bread's expensive, but... yeah, there we go. I would say that we should actually see if we can find the Black Knight before we go much further. A dragon sanctuary? Oh, hell no. Health is not too ludicrous at the moment. Her health is bad, but I can get her out of combat easily enough. Okay, so there's the Dark Knight. Not gonna do that just yet. Let's make a pass at the Dark Knight. I think that we're close enough to the end of the episode where I feel okay about it. Let's go ahead and let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I think this is kind of a waste of the bread, but this is you're not going to find a more perfect situation to basically attempt a boss in, so we might as well go for it. Might as well go for it. Black Knight time. Okay, so in general, we want to trap him if we can. We also want to keep our front line isolated, and there's only him. We don't have to worry about anybody else. At least from every time that I fought him, he's been alone. So... what I would maybe prefer to do... I want to make some sort of trap, basically. Something that he'll walk into and get stuck, because if he gets left mobile, he wins. Like, he can't be allowed to move around very much. I think that... putting her right there. Going straight stealth. Change her facing. I don't know exactly how this is going to work. This may backfire on me. The problem in so doing what I'm doing right now is that if he decides to go this way, I've got to figure out a way to collapse on top of him. I'm going to use Watchtower from right there. I would prefer to maybe move him right there. Just in case. And... just maybe... line up over here possibly to defend that person. On this side we'll go straight Overwatch. Maybe sunder off some armor possibly. I don't know what he's gonna do right now, so this is all a mystery to me. We've kind of got to keep him isolated though, otherwise he's just gonna act a fool and it's really, really gonna hurt us. Okay, so he's gonna take a double swing right there. He's gonna turn his facing. And so what I really, really, really need is for his armor to go away. If we can't get that armor up and off of him, the fight is already lost. That's going to be the big thing right now. We need to keep him away from ranged as well. That's the second thing that just has to happen. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If we can't keep him away from ranged, he'll selectively go through and he'll kill them off very, very badly. And so my second decision right now is as to whether or not... here's the situation. He moves to here. It nullifies one of my primary damage dealers, who I then have to dig out with an attack of opportunity to save him. I could block with Jita right here to stop that from happening, but then on the next turn he could just go around over to here. And so regardless of what I do at the moment, I'm kind of in a weird position where this might not go so well. You know what I mean? I think my intent for right now... She's got a 90% chance. I'd rather do this on 100%. Basically what I'm debating doing right now is buffing the hell out of her and just letting her take hacks at him with... Basically you put all the strength potions on her. It's till the end of turn. I wonder if there's a limit to how many of these you can drink in one turn. Let's find out. Okay, so there's that. Then we use an AP potion, because it's till the end of turn, right? So 14 damage critical right there. $14 damage critical right there. 6 damage critical. 13 damage critical. We could actually ace him this turn if we get very, very fortunate. Ooh, he took 1 damage right there. Oh, wow, you can't strike through him either. Oh my god, I've been struggling with that boss so much, and we just flawlessed him. We just almost... Well, I guess he dealt 1 damage. We almost flawlessed him. But god, it started us out with good positioning, though. I've never had positioning that good. Well, the previous time we fought him, I could have beaten him if I had thought quickly about it, because he was in a corner, and we could have moved in and trapped him there. But oh my god. Yeah, that's the stuff right there. That's the stuff. We did it. Okay. Feeling a lot better. Feeling a lot better. 7 gold for the result, and I think this is going to be where I break off the episode. So my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here on this progression run that just went really, really swell. The nice thing about a game that's this difficult is that you just feel amazing after you finish that fight that you've been struggling against. So the Dark Knight is dark no more. I'll see y'all later. Take care, everybody, and hi-do.